mixology. Joss's fragrance mixology. Hello, beautiful lady. Just look, I can't even talk. I love you so much. I'm Yulia, and that moniker fits me. But the rest of the things that I'm talking about today, the name doesn't match the juice. This is a tag video where, who tagged me in this? Oh my goodness, I have no idea. I never do. I don't know who started this, and I can't remember who tagged me, but I will do the YouTube duty, and I will write it down here. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. Here it is. The first one is one that you're not even gonna believe that I'm gonna talk about. Where does she get the nerve to talk about the same perfumes over and over and over? Well, I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. You heard me talk about it 20 million bajillion fafillion times. So let's just do it and move on. I'm talking about Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Roll eyes. The reason I'm bringing this up is because when I first smelled this, I didn't smell no Mademoiselle no place. To me, this was super mature in the Chanel way, and I could not understand why they would call it Mademoiselle, which in French refers to a young lady. This, as you know, has the notes that are here by the perfumer that is here and all of the important stuff that I'm not going to talk about today. I just want to tell you that to me, Coco Mademoiselle should smell young and sweet and fun and flirty. And to me now, as a 50-year-old, it smells like that. But when I was a Mademoiselle, this smelled like eau de la old lady. So it didn't fit. The next one I want to talk about is one that I'm sure everybody's done. I haven't watched a lot of these. Joss just posted hers today, and I was going to watch it before I filmed mine, but then I decided not to because I'm going to do this my way, the Scent Sibling way, because I'm Yulia Graham and you are my Scent sister, Scent brother, or non-binary Scent sibling. This, I'm sure everybody who's done this tag has mentioned this. This is La Yucca Wam Jasmine Wisp. I don't have to say much about this other than to say that I wouldn't enjoy this if it did smell like jasmine. It doesn't. It smells like deep, dark fruits to me. It smells a little bit powdery. It smells uber sexy, but not in a fresh way and not in a cloying way. This one is the one that reminds me of the Le Jardin d'Amour by Max Factor. It has something in there and I really, really like it, and I'm really, really glad that it doesn't smell like jasmine. This is one of the ones that Maria Colette made me buy. Hi Maria, I hope you're feeling better. That's it, that's all. Jasmine Wisp, no jasmine. There's jasmine in the notes, there's white florals. I don't smell it, and I'm glad. No jasmine, jazz hands, no jazzmans. Oh. Whew, see, this is why I should be in my car. The next one is one of my all-time favorite scents of all time, In Time. All the time, I love this. This is Intense Cafe by Montale, Paris. And if I said that in French, it would be Intense Cafe by Montale, Paris. My husband calls this Anton's Cafe, and he loves it. Can you hear in the background? He's going, Anton. This is supposed to smell like coffee. And for the life of me, I don't smell any coffee in here. My fragrant friend Jay, whose name is actually your fragrant friend Jay, also cannot perceive the coffee note in this. I don't perceive coffee well, so I love this anyway. It's supposed to smell like a cafe, maybe, not a coffee. Either way, I don't necessarily smell the rose that's supposed to be in here, but I certainly don't smell anything that is cafe. Intense? Yes. You've heard me and lots of other people talk about this one before. This is a warm, cozy, heavy beast of a fragrance that is in the air. It's in front of you, it's behind you. It's absolutely gorgeous for these fall times Yep. It's absolutely beautiful for when the weather's a little bit cooler out. The juice doesn't fit the moniker simply because I don't get no coffee in there. Still gorgeous though. You know what? We're just gonna go straight through the Montale. I have another Montale Paris, and I have a review on this one as well. This is Montale's Arabians Tonka. I'm guessing that Arabians refers to the horse, hence the photo. The artwork on the bottle is beautiful. The bottle itself, you know that the Montale bottle. Love it or hate it. I have days of loving them and days of hating them. This is supposed to smell of tonka bean, and needless to say, all I get is saffron. It's beautiful. This is one of the ones that's going to go into the obligatory because this grew on me and grew on me and it grew on me, and now it is firmly entrenched as one of my favorite scents. Is it the best Montale of all times? That remains to be seen. I really am loving it and I'm reaching for it a lot. So Arabian's Tonka, you would think that the Tonka would be prominent or even the Arabian, but it's not. It's saffron. I am starting to pick up a little bit of the woody notes. I'm starting to pick up on a little bit of the spice, and maybe there's a little bit of Tonka in there. But if you're looking for something that smells exactly like Tonka, to me, this is not it. But it might be to you. What do you think? Do you have this one? Leave it down below if you think this smells like Tonka. I love oil perfumery and you know that. Da, 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 da. I have another video coming out very soon where I talk about the house that has the fragrances that I have the most of. Wow, that's awkward. Again, my fragrant friend Jay, her name is your fragrant friend Jay, tagged me to do that one, and so that one's coming up. But this is the one where I talk about the juice and the name not matching up, and so I have 3 of my oil perfumery inspired versions of these other houses. The first one, in no particular order, is Casamarati Bouquet Ideal, and this would be from the Zerjoff line. This is called Bouquet Ideal, and bouquet would refer to flowers and ideal would refer to the ideal bouquet of flowers. And for me, I just get oud. There's flowers in there, but I get a clean oud. And to me, to put the bouquet first, it should have been called oud bouquet, but then that would have been a total ripoff. There it is. That's all I have to say about this. This is a beautiful oud centered fragrance, and it's lovely. And I'm just starting to get into oud, and so this one is quite a bit less oudy, if you will. Oud is agar wood. Did you know that? I barely knew that, so I'm just telling you. This one to me smells more of oud than anything, and so it should actually be called oud bouquet. See why it's not though? There it is. Name does not match to me. The second oil perfumery is, the label is all yucky because it got really close to another one of my oil perfumeries that I had opened. Check out some of my oil perfumery videos if you are interested in how to utilize these to the max in terms of having them smell on you when you wear them, and in terms of how you could use them in your home. This is Armani Privé Rouge Malachite, and this is a misnomer all around. Let's start with the rouge part of it, which means red in French. To me, if I had to give this a color, it would be yellow. I smell yellow and white florals in here. Mostly jasmine and tuberose, 2 of my least favorite notes. In this one, it works because I forced myself to love this one. I put this in my hair when I used to have hair, and now I don't have hair, but I do put it on my body. I do like this one. Going back to why the name doesn't match, this is Rouge Malachite. A malachite is a stone, and a stone is hard. And to me, this is anything but hard. This smells like a fresh, flowery field. There's nothing red about these flowers. They're yellow. And there it is. Armani Privé Rouge Malachite. I hear you, but it's not matching up from here to here to here to here. Last one. This is one of my most recent purchases, and this is the oil perfumery version of Le Lion de Chanel. And I will insert, if I can find it, a clip of when I first smelled this.
It smells like hay and despair.
I wonder, this will be my third sniff. Yeah, it didn't get any better. This one should be, as I said in that video, off the cuff, one of my proudest moments. If you watched it, thank you. I did a little Insta thing. I'll link it somewhere if I can. Le Lion de Chanel. Somebody said that it smells like the lion's lunch, actually, and that's what it should be called, and that's what we're gonna go for. Le Lion de Chanel to me smells like hay, dirty hay, not even clean hay, hey? And rather than a lion, it just smells like despair. I don't know if that is what the actual Lion de Chanel smells like. My experience with the oil perfumeries is that they are excellent representations that really give you a sense of the scent. And again, just to be clear, I purchased these as samples. When I like the oil perfumery oil, I do give my money to the company who creates the scent upon which it's based. So everybody gets a little bit of my money. As I said before, I'm Yulia, and that name seems to suit me. I've had it for a while now, and I like it. I feel like it suits the juice. That's gross. We're just gonna cut that out. Those are my scents that the name doesn't match the juice. Are you gonna do this tag? I never tag people because I never want there to be pressure anywhere, but I would love to know what everyone else has in their collections that's just wrong. It's just, here's the name, and here's the juice, and there shall the twine mate.
Twine. Ooh.
Yulia, Scent Sibling, thank you. See you in the next one.